I thought it might be fun to sneak into Eric Riker's room at the Echo Bar Studio in North Hollywood. He was just recording Rasan Patterson, so let's take a look at the setup that he had. He likes to keep the windscreen, the pop filter, about a fist away from the microphone. Now, what you want to try and do is let the singer test the microphone. Don't burn them out, but let them test the microphone a little closer, a little farther back. And when you find a distance that gives you the optimum sound that you're looking for, place the windscreen in such a way that it's going to keep them there. They'll try to eat it. That's just a natural tendency. So if you want them this far away, put it here. Don't put it out here. And what are we trying to accomplish with a windscreen or pop filter? Well, we're trying to keep the air from hitting the capsule. When that happens, it can give you loud S's. It can give you a plosive, a P-pop. It can do a lot of things that you can that will kind of affect the performance, the sound of it. We can fix a lot of those, but let's don't. Let's get it at the source. Another thing is I like to blow on it. If you can't feel any air, that's probably not the right windscreen, because the air has to move the capsule. So, I mean, it could be argued that the capsule is moved by pressure, but the pressure is created by the air. So check your windscreen when you're in the store buying it and make sure this is what you want. When I was first starting out, I couldn't afford a windscreen, no matter how inexpensive they are. So I would take an embroidery hoop. You can get them in several sizes at cloth stores. I found they get pretty big, and ladies put the cloth in there, tighten it up. That's 2 concentric hoops, and the embroidery on it. Well, I stretched some pantyhose over mine, and it worked great, worked perfect. So in a pinch, that's what you can try. So let's take a look at this microphone. You notice this area right in here. This is a shock mount. Now, these are very critical, and make sure they're maintained. Some have rubber bands. This one's quite an interesting one. And transmission can come up the mic stand and rumbling and get into the microphone and destroy the performance. And it never happens during a bad take. It always happens during the take that's going to make you a world-famous engineer and fill your bank account with tons of money. Promise you, that's the way it always happens. So these are very, very important. Make sure that maybe you can put something underneath the mic stand to reduce that transmission. This is a very expensive mic stand, so it's got a lot of those features. So one last thing, if you take a close look at this, you'll see the mic cable is wrapped around this boom arm, and that is in case this comes detached for some reason, The mic won't hit the ground. It'll just kind of dangle in the air, which is a really cool safety feature.